Japan and China clash over Taiwan as Prime Minister Takaichi signals possible military action. Tokyo, November 17. Japan's defense forces were put on high alert on Saturday after radar picked up a suspected Chinese drone near Yonaguni Island, a Japanese outpost just south of Taiwan. The move coincided with a tense standoff in the East China Sea, where Chinese Coast Guard vessels lingered for hours inside Japan's claimed waters around the Senkaku Islands, known as Diaoyu in China. The incidents have been amplified by the recent statements of Japan's newly elected Prime Minister, Sani Takaichi, a staunch hawk on China. In a parliamentary address on Nov. 7, Takaichi warned that a Chinese assault on Taiwan could trigger battleships and the use of force, and that such a scenario would constitute an existential threat to Japan, thereby invoking its self-defense provisions that allow limited military action. Beijing, which treats Taiwan as a renegade province, denounced the comments as provocative. A Chinese diplomat stationed in Tokyo even threatened to cut off that dirty neck, a reference to Takaichi, while a Beijing-based tech worker called the remarks extremely unreasonable but praised the Chinese government's restrained response. Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te appealed to China to act responsibly, urging a return to a rules-based international order that safeguards regional peace. Beijing also issued a travel advisory warning its citizens against visiting Japan and warned about safety concerns for the roughly 100,000 Chinese students studying there. The advisory sent shockwaves through Japan's tourism-dependent markets. Shares of Shiseido, Mitsukoshi, Pan Pacific, and Japan Airlines tumbled as investors feared a sharp drop in Chinese visitor numbers. Despite the diplomatic flare-up, China remains Japan's top source of tourists, delivering about 7.5 million visitors in the first 3 quarters of 2025 and contributing roughly $1 billion in monthly spending. Yet the recent tensions threaten to erode that flow, highlighting how intertwined security concerns and economic interests have become in the Asia-Pacific. Both capitals have summoned each other's ambassadors, and senior officials are set to meet at the upcoming G20 summit in South Africa, though Chinese Premier Li Qiang is not expected to sit down with Takaichi. The episode underscores the fragile equilibrium that defines East Asian geopolitics, where a single diplomatic remark can ripple into military posturing, market volatility, and broader regional uncertainty.